and welcome. So we're looking at moving through pain today, pain in the back, in the spine. So if we can start on a hard chair, and we want to locate our sitting bones, or at least get a sense of those, so you can rock forward and backwards on the chair and you'll find a little knobbly point. That's our sitting bones. Once you've got a sense of those, balance the weight through the left, the right side, and get the weight as central as you can. We want to start from this central position. And before we begin, take a long breath out, relax your body. Generally, when we're in pain, all the muscles contract to support the area, to protect the area. And I know for me, this just exacerbated my problem. So let your body relax. Take a long breath out. We naturally relax as we exhale. You can tell your body that it's safe. You're not going to hurt it. And I know that sounds a little bit la-la, but really, you know, the body does listen. The cells within the body do pick up this information that we feed it. So let yourself know that you're not going to hurt it, that it's okay. And all we're going to do is move the weight towards the back of the sitting bones and the lower part of the back. Imagine you're pushing it into a wall. So we get a little flexion through the spine. You might feel a little bit engaged in those lower abdominal muscles. And then we're just coming back to the central part, central balance. Same again, rolling towards the back of the sitting bones, pushing lower back into the imaginary wall behind you, just seeing how far you can go. If you find that it's painful, stop at that point. You kind of want to find our edge. The edge, I always define the edge as where if you go a little bit further, it's going to be too tight, or maybe where pain's concerned, if you go any further, the pain is too intense. So we're going to find our edge. Breathe into that space, relax, let your body know it's okay. Maybe the edge would disappear. We're coming back to that central position. You can repeat this process as many times as you like, and then we'll move on to flexing the upper spine. So already we want the abdominals engaged. We're going to pull the navel in towards the spine and see if we can switch on those lower abdominal muscles. So we're kind of flattening the lower belly. Dropping the chin towards the chest. This might be enough, and don't be ashamed if it is. Find your edge, come out of the edge. Back to where we started, and we go again. This time, once you find your edge, wherever that is, maybe you can roll a little further forward. Just finding your edge, that point of pain where it's just not quite too much yet. That way, just not too stiff. Breathe, nice deep breath. Relax where you can. You could use these arms for support if it is all too intense, and come out of the position. I'd say just like 3 or maybe 4 rounds of breath at the edge. Bring yourself out of the position. Play around with it. Do this every day. Don't expect every day to be the same. You know, some days you might get all the way into forward fold, other days not. But just do something. Keep it moving. The worst thing we can do is not move. And I know that all we want to do is not move because it's painful. But maybe like me, once you can get through that pain barrier, once we can remove the edge, then maybe you'll be well on your way to a good recovery.